We recently got sent out this new jacket by inov-8 to test and review, and it's been designed with walking, hiking and running on those colder days in mind. So it's nice and lightweight, comes with this sort of performance fit, and it's trying to offer you that tricky balance between warmth, high levels of breathability and a water resistant outer shell. We've had some pretty cold weather down here in Cornwall of late, so it's been perfect sort of temperatures and conditions to test the jacket out in. So let's get back to the studio and we'll tell you all about the new inov-8 Performance Hybrid Jacket. Welcome back folks, hope you are all fit and well out there, and thanks for tuning in to another video. I'm Lloyd Purvis and this is Run4Adventure. Now, I said we're having a bit of a cold snap down here in the intro, and you know, it has been pretty cold for Cornwall. We've even had a couple of mornings of heavy frost on the ground, which is very, very rare to get. Now, we've got viewers watching all over the world when it comes to the channel, which is amazing, and I'm sure there's a few of you out there thinking, cold Lloyd, that's not cold. It's minus 15, minus 20 degrees where I'm watching from, and I suppose it all comes down to what you're used to, and we're very lucky with the climate in Cornwall. It never gets that cold here. So if you are getting out in those types of temperatures, then well done to you, because I think I'd really struggle and I'd be useless running in minus 15 degrees. So let's tell you all about the new Performance Hybrid Jacket from inov-8, how it's been constructed, and then I'm gonna go out for a nice steady leg loosener, just a short run across the towns, and I can tell you all about how the jacket has performed over the last couple of weeks. So firstly, it retails in the UK for £175. It's available in 5 different size options from extra small through to extra large. It comes in one colourway, so this one, a black and grey colourway with some nice high-vis detailing for safer nighttime activity, and it is constructed out of recycled polyester, polyamide and elastane. The jacket utilises cutting-edge fabrics and body mapping to offer the wearer a nice versatile performance. So on the outside, inov-8 have chosen to use a Pertex Quantum Air water resistant shell that's going to bead water and protect you from a light shower, while internally on the jacket we've got a nice softer touch Primaloft Evolve active insulation, which brings a cozy warmth and breathability to the chest, the stomach, the head, neck, shoulders, upper arms and your back. inov-8 have also worked in some underarm stretch panels, and that's going to boost breathability and freedom of movement. And when that insulated hood is not in use, it actually folds down to form a nice cozy collar around your neck. We've also got the addition of 2 handy zip pockets on the front of the jacket, one either side. We've got a soft chin guard and thumb loops for extra comfort and warmth when needed. And then finishing off, the jacket has its own kind of party trick, so it actually packs down nice and small. It can be folded into its own pocket, making it nice and portable. So there you have it folks, the new super versatile jacket from inov-8, their Performance Hybrid Jacket. Now, I've had a few jackets from inov-8 over the years. I've always been really impressed with the fit, feel, comfort, performance and build quality. We've got a lovely sort of blue sky, crisp winter's day out there in Cornwall. So we're going to get out on the trails. I'm going to shake those legs loose after the weekend's efforts, and I'm going to tell you all about how the jacket has performed. Okay, so we've made it out to the Towns, and the idea for today's run is a very, very steady sort of 5 miles. So all I want to do is shake the legs out, because we had a pretty tough weekend of running. So if you follow us on social media, you'd have seen that a few of us got out on that tricky Land's End to St Ives section of the Arc of Attrition. We did it at night under the cover of darkness with head torches. Great to get out there and do it. And I took the cameras along and filmed it, so that's going to be the next episode in our Arc of Attrition series, and that should be dropping on the channel this weekend. And then on the Sunday, I just did sort of 10.5 miles, again really steady. It was a really good back-to-back weekend, and I'm feeling mentally and physically prepared for the race now, so going well. We also got some other very exciting news, or should I say Liga got some very exciting news. So
I'm not going to tell you yet, I'll keep you in suspense and tell you at the end of the video, but back to the jacket. So like all the inov-8 jackets I've tried, you know, it really does fit me well. I'm 6'1", I'm about 77 kilos, and I went with a medium, and it is the perfect fit. Really nice, sort of tapered into the body, good movement at the shoulders to swing your arms. Real plush feeling, good fitting, high quality jacket. The only thing I would say is I wish they'd make their sleeve length a bit longer when they put thumb loops in, because I do like to use thumb loops when it's cold, and I've had this a couple of times on their long sleeve technical tops, that when I actually pull the sleeves down and put my thumbs through the loop, the sleeves are just a bit too tight and it does affect arm swing a bit. So I think if those arms were, you know, a couple of centimeters longer, then that thumb loop system would work a lot better. I forgot to mention it when we were back in the studio, that the hood, nice fitted hood, it's got that layer of Primaloft in it, so it keeps you nice and toasty warm. It also comes with a little peak, which is really handy if, you know, you do get caught out in the rain. It's going to give you that little bit more protection. But like I said at the house, this is not a waterproof jacket, so it's not got tape seams, anything like that. It is water resistant. So the material, the Pertex, has got a sort of DWR coating on it, so it's going to bead water for a period of time, but you know, if you got caught out in a heavy downpour, then it's going to penetrate that fabric and you are going to end up getting wet. So today's weather conditions are kind of perfect conditions for this jacket, and pretty much all my runs that I've done testing it have been in this type of weather. So we got a bit of blue sky poking through, so we know it's going to stay dry, but there is a chill in the air, so the jacket gives you that extra layer of warmth while remaining pretty breathable. I would say it is definitely a cold weather jacket. You know, if the temperatures went up and it got a bit more mild, then I think this would maybe get warm pretty quickly, because, you know, it does offer that excellent level of warmth. So like I said, definitely better suited to those colder, drier days. You might also have noticed in some of the B-roll footage there that I'm running in my new pair of Merrell Agility Peak 5, so just bedding them in, getting them ready for the arc. It's funny, isn't it? You're running an old shoe and you think it feels fine, it's got loads of life left in it, and my original pair have done around 400 tough miles now training for the arc, and oh my god, this new pair feels amazing. So we'll get them bedded in 3 or 4 runs before the race, and then we'll be lining up on the start line in this pair. Okay, we are pretty much done with the run, so it's going to be just over 5 miles by the time we get home. Legs actually feel really good. I feel like I could carry on running, but not going to get carried away. We have reached the taper phase for the arc of attrition. All the hard work's done now, so just got to take it nice and easy, get the legs and the body recovered, stay fit and healthy for race day. I actually spoke a bit too soon earlier, because literally after I said it's going to stay bright and dry, it started raining, but the Pertex layer just beaded that water away, no problem at all. So I think it's time to sort of wrap up the video with a quick conclusion when it comes to testing out the new inov-8 jacket, and it really has performed well over the last few weeks. You know, great fitting, super comfortable jacket to run in. I love all the attention to detail, the fact that it packs down small, stows away in its own pocket, and the fact you can roll that hood in to create a nice warm collar. You can really tell the inov-8 have put a lot of time and effort into the design and the functionality. So if you are living somewhere cold and you're looking for that warm, protective running winter layer, then I actually think the hybrid jacket would work extremely well for that. Like I mentioned, I'm down in Cornwall, it's definitely milder down here, and I think the use I'd get out of it is quite limited, but I would still be reaching for it on those colder, drier days. as it starts raining again. But I also think I'll get some use out of it as a personal jacket because it's just so comfortable to wear. And I also think it'd make a great sort of warm mid layer under a waterproof jacket when you're out there sort of walking or hiking. So I think inov-8 have created a pretty versatile sort of activity jacket with the performance hybrid jacket. Okay, so I'm going to make a run for it before this rain gets any heavier, but really hope you enjoy the video. Really hope you found it helpful. And like I said, if you are looking for that warm sort of winter running jacket, then I would definitely recommend checking out the new performance hybrid jacket from inov-8. I think it does a really good job in those types of conditions. So I'll leave a link for it in the description below. Don't forget, if you have enjoyed it, to like, comment, share and subscribe if you haven't already, because it really is a big help to the channel. And I've left you hanging for the good news, but this morning Liga opened up an email from UTMB and she has got a place at the CCC this year. She is super excited. She's been trying to get in a big race at UTMB for over 5 years now, and finally that email turned up this morning. We are really looking forward to going out to Chamonix this year now. We're going to get her super fit. We're going to get out in the mountains, out on the route, get her strong to take on that challenging 100k with 6,000 meters of elevation. She's going to crush it and she's going to love the experience, that's for sure. So that is the good news. We're going out to UTMB and Liga is going to be racing. I'm obviously going to crew her. We're going to be filming, so it's going to be a wicked trip, that's for sure. But for now, guys, thanks for watching. It's really appreciated. Thanks for all the support. We'll be back here very soon, and as always, stay safe and keep on running. Well done. Yeah, it's wicked.